Another 10 day on the road.
My dad said I'm not allowed. More can get here.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Get away with whatever they
Find
like.
a way into the city.
I sit on my ass praying, and the gods don't give a damn.
I thought we'd be safe in the game.
Material.
I heard the stories.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here. And there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? You have? I thought our soon-to-be Lord Gortash had things in hand. Though, if anyone could help him, it would be you. You've got a knack for finding chinks in the Absolute's armor. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that? Formidable? You're just being modest. I heard you swatted him aside like a fly from a corpse. You'll deal with the remaining Absolutists in much the same way, I suppose. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack? I don't imagine they'll give you much choice after you killed their general. Better to be on the front foot, surely. You must have some strategy in mind. You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord Stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
See the gauntlet for processing.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Wait, you in?
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Another quick! What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
Trail. Be cautious.
You have my attention. All's well that ends. It's not as bad as it could have.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith.
Come on, open up.
Glad to see. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulation. I question the wit. I'll be here.
So, it took a little time, though it's not over yet. Keep your distance down. Hard bit of travel.
Never a dull moment.
Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
We're on the same side last time I checked.
Legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know. Stone Lord.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. trap. Be cautious. Decapitated. It's still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist? In Baldur's Gate? Ha! Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
On the way. Can't even catch my breath. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
The Guild owns this city.
What's it gonna take?
For the Stone Lord.
Time to meet your maker.
Tormentors!
Never a dull moment. What to do? Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Making me sweat.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Last much longer.
Well, hello.
I can't take much more!
Can't afford to stay idle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That's curious.
footprints, leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Always makes my day better.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get...
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to... I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end, and the citizens have rolled out the red carpet. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondian... The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons. By hitting the Gondians hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Copper for your thoughts.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Well, given this is in fact a black, the shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazies...
Check 'em all out.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors.
Zod said to leave, so when
Be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Damned outsiders.
Not the time for it.
No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
No. Is that blood? No, never mind.
So many victims for Cazador here.
Mind it.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else, the landlord. Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
It's got private. Well, you pleasant folks.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll tap into power no vampire has ever dreamed of. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that, Dal. When has Cazador ever shared power?
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? And you will be with us when the time comes.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in... And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. I knew I was right. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. All right, let's go. This place...
from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh.
brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights. Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again. Lovely painting. Looking for a loving home.
What does it feel like? Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry...
What if there's food shortages? Rationing and becoming anyone's chance.
Guild.
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. Why must you busybodies You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with them. My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. It was the height of arrogance, then, to disturb me.
Isn't right.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I... What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding... But... You poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling. Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look. all set, are you?
Please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Someone with all the power of the nine hells. He must have brought so many.
I promise. You do not want to know.
Press your belly to the bar, chum.
You're looking parched, sweetheart.
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain.
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon. Set... I shall slake your thirst, dragon. Hoots! Order!
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. A mien cool as ice, yet a sturdy dwarf. A leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. To Illithids, yes, he would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. And if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him. I won't stop you.
But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Nymph's Grotto.
Doesn't make any sense.
I need to try.
Game. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
New guy in trouble.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess? It depends on the person and their breed.
Up there, Danthlon's dancing axe. The Harper's safe house Jahira mentioned.
You madman!
Calms Garms.
Armor to meet my mother and father.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings... How may I be of service? Short father. Greeting. How may I be of service? Harpers. I am afraid I serve a grubbier class of clients. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below. And bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always. Short, fat. Right, Tommy. You're on the door. I wouldn't, unless you're buying. Then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark. A pleasure.
What's cooking?
Can't give up now.
Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark. A pleasure.
are not Jaheira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no? Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
Bloody doppelgangers!
Try me.
Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's son? Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jahira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
What, by the Morden Sammel's curlies, went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal.
Go on. If the Steel Watch come poking around, my brother...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on. If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
So much for the cavalry. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Gortash's uncle, which makes him the inventor. How about Cecil? Dinner with your folks.
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms, as you... Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit. Remember.
To meet my mother and father.
Oof, no.
My mother and father.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests.
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
Do you not like it?
Well, you're shopping first. If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
are settling in marvelously.
Jobs, everything.
One job. Deliver my pole. So do it.
Freshen your drink, perhaps?
I think it's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasin netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. Excuse me. Did you not hear anything I just said? They're gone.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You
have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
The innocent will suffer just the same.
Never numbers, but
We
we
have
have
all
all good choices, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
Do not stand here and wait.
Fortify the camp. Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength against us.
Do not stand here.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
That's curious.
Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it. We got here first, friend.
So, you survived. That's more than it's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zev, I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road. Vex died.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
You, turn around. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees. Not you. Now piss off. You sure? This lot have been through enough without your ignorance. Now are you going to clear off or not? In case little weasels like you come sniffing around. Not unless you want to make a donation.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly
The flaming fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allowed... Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be another bleeding heart. refugees can't stay. Young lady, Shadowheart. Dangerous for work.
It's up there, we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Head to the...
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for...
You have everything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Inside.
Brother, there's a house.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
If any of us could be so
I would. Imagine seeing your watch power up for the first time. Oh, my heart. What is that?
No entry today. Special occasion. Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a peep, the watch will turn them to cinder. Good try, but no.
The good armor is hard to find.
shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents. Remember?
How about this armor is such a bummer. I can't return that.
Tim, seems like a lot.
Pleasure you finally. Have told me the armor was involved.
It was. With good armor, it's hard to find. In a fight, or you would wear it to dinner with your friends.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Did you see how far that was? To climb up one, you madman! This armor was such a bargain. How else was I supposed to see the rock these?
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
It was! With good armor, it's hard to find. Yes, but they were wear it to dinner with your folks.
Him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash inventor?
Tools, all shapes, all sizes, all prices.
You know,
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with good. Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government. But Orin, he's more predator than politician. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the harp. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A shame of mine. Tell me, what do you know of a man?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest, and the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of it. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of... We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk... It was chaos. He was overrun. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. But it has not been yours. With your help,
Perhaps it need not be minced either. As simply as that? Perhaps. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
What can I do for you, my friend? Why do you I was a slave. Perhaps I still am. But now, I've been conveniently lost. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink, in theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric. The biggest threat to a vampire isn't. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn? Trust me, it doesn't happen. I've already apologized. Unless you're looking for another nibble. Fine. As long as I don't have to go back to animal blood. It's muck. But now that you know what I am, I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit, what's the harm? Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army... To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor, maybe it's true. Maybe stealth, or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, had a bank chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from the second time. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I couldn't say. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must... These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. No, he did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a death, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, He missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been 100 years in the Shadowfell. She's a We'll both of us stand by you when the time... He raised... When an This was different. Lucky for me. I understand. Then, next time, he told me I found love. By the time... He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew...
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in. I doubt she's up. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However, truth is, if anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Oh, the girl has left. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read. Hast thou other business?
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Not quite. Above all else, protecting our base of operations, we should look for someone to point me in the right direction. Otherwise we'll have little recourse but to wander the whole city. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find... Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look...
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, it sounds...
How can I help? With...
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat, I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. You're too modest. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. Truly? I was sure we had a connection. You seemed more than a little curious about my current love life, for one. But I respect your choice. If that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me. I understand. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Oh, they're targeting watchers. Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying. I would. This armor. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 legs.
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
My mate got thrown by a Steel Watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Excuse me? We're discussing Steel Watcher gyrometics.
You have got...
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the Steel Watch.
Yes, but they were...
I got it. Thanks. I'm not doing it.
If you're easy...
Sorry, can't talk. Busy dealing with a prude.
People are just walking into Sheres's caress like it was any old...
Oh, we're not queuing for Sheres's caress.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mansell and Myra for a full list of company.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
just embarrassing to need something like this. That watch is sending this lying. Christ, did you see how far that watch had through me? Must have been 10 minutes.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Hey-ho.
Seek and you shall find me.
All right. What now? way too big. I have a lot on my mind.
Trem, be cautious.
Hold on.
Nice little nap.
one with the weave.
Don't be shy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's move.
Prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight. Somehow the guard buys your excuse.
Just what I need.
You're too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
My faith will guide me.
Invisibilis!
Unseen. Perfect.
What's theirs shall be mine.
So on.
The news up to the foundry. What?
Unseen as I was taught. Time for a little pilfering. Unnoticed.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Death won't take me yet.
Watch this. Say bye-bye.
Fools these mortals be.
Under their noses. charmer.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, I've got a long road ahead.
on, let's go.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. No one's stopped me yet.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Trouble to get inside. And now Gortash invites us to see
Please make
him.
your way to the audience chamber.
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that meets the eye. It won't even hurt.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Who said you entered the house before the fire started?
Break their bloody legs!
My friend needs to say...
Oh dear. Around. I don't know. When you've got flaming
All we
fists.
can do is be patient.
I almost believed you.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Your way to the audience chamber.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
What's next?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Not this again!
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The dead three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun. Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. I'm not sure I believe her. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes...
The audience chamber.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
What happens next is out of our hands.
I'm ready.
Let's get going.
Have you seen the Tieflings at the South Gate? L2L's exiles, cast out by their own city. Precious hero liberated them from one hell.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravenguard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
And stay light on your feet, soldier. They can't kill what they can't catch.
Stand down, villain. The Steel Watch commands it.
Don't fucking touch me! Gortash! Face me, you fucking asshole!
Ah, apologies for the disruption, my friends. We appear to have guests. Please do come forward. I believe we have business. If you'll excuse me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. To a holding cell where she can cool down. I wouldn't dare harm such an old friend, but I can't have her disturbing our fate. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me. Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Truly this petty.
My friend means to say is that the witness was to quiet. A mistake.
Finally! Let's get out of here. And what's that? Yeah, we'll need to take them down if we want to get a clear shot at Gortash. I won't go rogue again, but I am not letting that fucker off the hook. That's for damn sure. We'll get him together as soon as we can, right? Good. I'm going to hold you to it. Good. I'm not in the mood to murder anyone but that fucker Gortash.
Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move wisely. Your words are suitably persuasive. It seems you're free to go.
No time to rest.
How they going to...
What did I tell you? And to think, you see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated to his death. Such a shame. Or is there? I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. The Duke's life depends on it.
Lord Gortash. All livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chopping mouth. We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget us. All right.
Only way to raise awareness.
I told you you should have had it pictures.
These street trash need to watch their...
The citizen is unconscious and won't be wake.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
I know that those who oppose Lord
I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for my entire life.
What? You two must submit to Lord Gortash.
Kneel, man.
The Elmstone Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
A reminder that this isn't the blushing murder. Any other building and you're out.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else afoot? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you for? I reckon, at least, I hope. It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But I won't fill your boots, mate.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo Yocks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you. Hello, Baldurian. Then I...
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Cheers.
Yeah, yeah. If you cross an owl bear with a bugbear, an owl bug. You get it? Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little?